What's up, guys? Not much. Been a while, I know, still getting stuff together. But sad news. It is now time for the RSX to sayonara. It's been a good long ride, but there's nothing really else to do with it. It's a good car. I've had its time. It's fun, reliable, beat the shit out of it. It's actually pretty beat. But it's time to go. So now it's on to the next build. And now what would I buy next? What would I buy next? I don't even know. I mean, should I buy something rear wheel drive, all wheel drive, buy another Honda, boost something? You know, they're all options. And I really wasn't sure what to buy. So I was like, well, shoot, I don't have any money for anything, you know, too baller, you know, obviously. But I figured, let's not sell it. What if I kept it and I built something else? What's possible too? Okay, yeah, just letting you guys know I'm not selling my car. That was just a joke coming in. I can never sell my car. First of all, who the fuck would really buy this thing? What am I gonna write in the description on the for sale thing? Like, daily driven, beat, run to red line. The car sees red line in first, second, third, and fourth every time it's driven. It's launched multiple times when it's driven. It's driven just bat out of hell. It's power shifted. Car sees red line every time it drives for sure. Oil's changed in it though. Transmission launched hard, shifted hard. Suspension, it's so tight. Probably has frame damage in this thing or something. Who the hell knows? I would actually feel bad selling this car to somebody. I would really feel bad selling it because I'd be like, yeah, dude, you're getting a great, you know, car that hasn't been driven hard. No, that would be really shitty. But yeah, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do another build. What I thought about doing was doing a build challenge. You know, something to start off. A build that, you know, you and I could do. Something, you know, a build that would make sense. A functional build, something that's, you know, you can daily drive it. And I want it to look nice too. Like everything, and you know, it's AC, power steering, heat, all that stuff. But, you know, at the same time, it needs to be cheap and affordable to normal people. Because, like, you could just tell anybody, hey, go buy a car for like, I don't know, $10,000, $15,000. Okay, but who has 15K just sitting over here? I don't, you know? So I figured, what if I built a car with you guys at the same time and actually did it affordably? Because like with this car, it kind of started out as like my car was already built, and then I kind of started making YouTube videos, so it was kind of like everybody missed the whole build. So with the new car I'm trying to do is, I'm gonna like build with it so you guys can see as I go. And what I wanted to do is make it affordable so anybody can kind of build it. So I first started out with like a budget. Like what amount of money would somebody have that, you know, an attainable goal. You know, like you can't say like $20,000 is an attainable goal because it would take people a long time to get to $20,000 to put into a car. That's way too much. So I figured, what if we stuck something lower, like a lower build, and we gave it a certain time frame, like a realistic time frame that you could build the car in. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's more like a build challenge I'm gonna try to give myself to do. I figured if I gave myself $5,000 at the end of the project, not beginning project, 5,000 total. Getting the car, modding it, and making it look good, fast, reliable, street race car. And that's included getting the car too. So I figured that's a really tight budget, so I really have to use my head on this one. Yeah, so that's what I figured. So short budget, and I figured if we did it I wanted to do it in an amount of time that made it possible for somebody like, I guess, a poor person like you and me to do this build. So I figured if I did $5,000 for a total build, I did it over 10 months. So like say you're watching this video now, it's in June, you want your car ready next summer. You want to say, I want it finished next summer, I want it to look good, I want it to be fast. I want it to, have everything done to it next summer. That's a good goal because I figured 10 months, they're probably ready in next summer. That's $500 a month. That's only $250 a paycheck. So if you get paid every 2 weeks, that's only $250 coming out of your paycheck towards a project build. I think that's very possible. That's something I can afford. I can afford $250 every 2 weeks. So I figured if I did something like that, the car will be ready. So it's June now. We do June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 10 months, March, car will be done, ready for the summer, ready to rip, beat up, enjoy. So that's my goal. That's my challenge right now is $5,000 at the end of the day. That includes buying the car. And two, when I buy the car, it needs to be, I'm building, it's a project here. I don't want to buy a car that somebody's already built, that's cheating. Or, buying like, oh, you just got like a swap car or like a swapped Honda or something like that, already with a B series in it, that's cheating. No. Like, if I buy a Honda, it's going to have the OEM motor in it. It's going to be 100% stock. Already has rims, already has coilovers, none of that. That's cheating. Like, I feel like if you have that much money, if you have that little budget and you want to make it worth it, you need to build it yourself. Like, for example, this car was 100% stock when I got it. There was not one thing done to it. Everything done to it, I've done to it. Like, that's a build, instead of like, oh, I just brought the car like this. Like, okay, that doesn't really count as a build. So whatever car I get, it's like a normal person's buying this car. It's gonna be daily driven. It's gotta have AC, heat, power steering, everything. Clean paint job, not some rust bucket shit that somebody picked up, like an actual nice car, something that you would want to drive, So I figured if I picked up a car and then started that with my budget, I figured $250 a month. I'll start looking for a car now. If I find something by the end of the month, maybe that's $500 I could put down towards that, or maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 months, $1,000. But the thing is, even if I get a car at, I don't know, $2,000, I'll just cut that out of my budget, and then I'll still keep my budget within $5,000. That's what I want to do. Fully built by the summer, and like, I'm talking fully built, like not just like some half-ass shit, like, we're doing wheels, tires, suspension, brakes, the outside of the car, under the hood, make it a fun beater, something you can really rip on, and you can take it to the track and have fun with it, I don't know what I'm going to build yet because I haven't even thought of a car yet. I'm just brainstorming. I know I'm giving myself the challenge. I'm just throwing it out there. This is what I'm going to do, and we're going to knock it out. So yeah, guys, subscribe if you want to stay for this one. This one should be good. If you guys have any car ideas or any type of thing you can help me out with or something to give me, say, hey, maybe you should look at this type of car or do this or get this or anything, open, because I just thought of this like last week. So I'm just like, I'm sorry for my voice, I'm kind of sick, but I've been sick last week, so I've been in the house all week, just down. But I figured let's start something new, let's knock it out, and let's video record everything, post the videos, new build, $5,000, daily drivable, AC, power steering, heat. It's got to have all that from the jump. The car has to be daily driven. That's the hardest thing about it, is I need to find a running and driving car from the jump. I can't have I just picked up a shell and then I got a motor. No, that doesn't count. I need to buy it with AC, power steering, heat, daily driver, full interior car. It needs to be 100% together. I can't have I kind of got this car, and then that's cheating. I want to do a realistic, I found a stock car, I'm putting $250 in it per check, I want a sick car by summer. That's what I want. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna knock it out, guys. So I'll let you guys know if I find a car. I'm gonna start looking, and I'm gonna take $250 each check, write it down, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, later.